I'm Eric Bergeron. I'm a fiber sculptor based in Brooklyn, New York. Shadow work is a series of 9 fiber sculptures that's a ritualistic telling about my own mental health. So the ceremony opens with the first 3 pieces. There's the opening, candles are lit, and there's the cleansing, and then one called begin. And in the middle of this piece is a Tibetan singing bowl, and the bell is rung, and the ceremony begins. The pieces are coffin-shaped to show that this is a death ritual, looking back an entire lifetime of what we do to ourselves, planting seed after seed of these negative thoughts until we become them, only to be born again and do the same. The next 3 pieces are about when the thoughts completely take over. I named the 4th piece Juanita. Juanita was a mummy that was found in Peru. She was chosen at a really young age to be sacrificed between the ages of 12 and 15 years old, and this was around 1450 to 1480. Her entire life, she knew that only in a few years she was going to die. Now, knowing this information, you can take it in 2 ways. You can be completely burdened by fear, or you can use it to completely free yourself, like nothing matters, because only in a short amount of time, you'll die. When I heard this story, I realized that the only difference between her and us is an unknown amount of time. Our life goes by in such a snap, and the fear of death can either haunt you or you completely use it to free your mind. The midsection is split open, exposing all the garbage that's been rotted inside. The next one is the crematorium. Everything that's inside is completely taking over until you're burning in your own junk. And then comes the cocoon, which shows what happens when all of this is solidified. The pieces are set in a circle facing each other to emphasize this never-ending circle. The next 3 pieces are the aftermath. So the 3 pieces are called the disappearing of the rainbow body, 1, 2, and 3. And there's a Buddhist concept that at the time of death, if you become enlightened, your body shoots out into rainbow light. And in my story, the rainbow light starts and gets blacker and blacker until it's completely black in the last piece, showing that anything that was ever good has been completely sucked away. In my study of spirituality, you really study your mind, find exactly what you don't want to be in there, and rip it the hell out. And in my lucid dream practice, which is to become conscious during the dream state and sleep, and realize that you're dreaming, there's a practice you can do to call out to your shadows or darknesses that have been buried in your subconscious, because when you're sleeping, you're in your subconscious every night. And once you do this, something will come in the form of your shadow, and you can confront it in this tangible form. And this is my way of bringing out my shadow.